All right. All right. So this is slightly better, allegedly. I don't know. Is the quality better? The delay should be less now, actually. You could see the delay before when you typed versus when it showed up. But I mean, we'll see. I don't know if that stream, to be honest, got saved on my channel. If it did, I should probably get rid of it. I did. Let me. Can I delete that? Yeah, that's not meant to be there. There we go. Content live. So this one, can I delete that? Delete it. Oh. What the hell is this? Alright. Then we go back to this. There we go. Alright. Cool. This sucks. Docs. Streamlabs chat, was that even working? I don't think it was, honestly. Let me pop it out of here then. Bing bong. How about that? Timestamps, probably a good idea. Okay. And then new window. There we go. I'll put this. Actually, this is fine. I'll just keep it like this for now. Alright, let me turn off the music. Oh, well, music is gone. Okay, good. Alright, Woozy. How you doing? How you doing? We're good now. No more weird quirky shit with the dual streams. If I want shorts, I'll do it afterwards, if anything interesting ever happens. The quality should be slightly lower, but we should be having the minimal amount of delay now. So that's something, right? Then, secondly, what the hell even is this stream called, and can I change that? Yes. Yes to what? Sorry. Oh, here we go. Title is live stream. Okay. Delay still longer than Twitch. To be fair, it is also saving the VOD, and I think it's trying to put captions, but I don't know about that. Fresh SSF character. 0 to hero. Or something of the sorts. Oh. PoE1. Keepers. Well, let's do 3.27. Playing some PoE. Smiley. Alright. Cool. Okay, did that change? 3-4 seconds, captions unavailable. Okay. I did turn off the captions, to be fair. Well, this is what it says, right? You see down here it says minimal delay, and it doesn't support captions 1440p and 4K resolutions. But I feel like this is more important than that. Like, I feel like minimal delay is more important than these things. Or I don't know. So, yeah. Very dark. Yeah, I guess so. Okay, this is the character. I don't plan on playing him. We don't even have a 1440p source. No, because I'm on minimal delay. If I wasn't sure delay would allow for it. So, yeah, probably be better. But, like, is the quality bad? I don't know. This shouldn't be, right? 1080p, 60 FPS, unless you're watching on a 4K TV, it's probably fine, right? Yes, but your monitor is 1080p. Oh, that's true, actually. Can't tell, right? Looks fine. Great. Okay. So the music is a bit loud for me. Is it loud for you too? I'm gonna put it lower for me. Maybe I'll have to bump it up for you then. There. Is that... Do you still hear it at all, or... Should I bump it up a little? Can't even hear it? Okay. I'm gonna bump it up a little bit then. Let's also do 3 decibels higher. How is this? It's a quiet part. You can't even hear it in general. Okay, a little louder here, and then we'll go here as well. And then we'll put this to like 7. How's that? Do you like this better? I do think that whenever I start speaking, it goes down quite a bit. What are we saying? Oh god, I'm not schizo. Wait, did I actually? Wait. Maybe you aren't schizo. Maybe it literally isn't picking up my my desktop audio. There, how is this? Is this better? Do you hear it now? It is fairly quiet. Okay, here's a test. Here's a test. This is loud as fuck for me, by the way. Yeah. Okay. Half of my voice. Okay. How do I do this then? I'll put this a lot quieter for me. And then I need to kind of get it back up there for you. So let's see, what if I do 300? How's... Okay, no. Not quite there yet. How about 15? How is this? Is this good enough for you? Does it lower a good amount whenever I speak? Yes, you think. Okay, good. All right, let's start. Uzi, as I said, if you'll have me, I'd like to run you through... Don't you want to listen to game soundtracks or something instead of NCS? You mean general game soundtracks or Path of Exile music? Anything. I mean, I did look up specifically a drum and bass NCS one. I'd have to be careful with the music I choose on YouTube because they're a lot more strict with muting videos and VODs and all that stuff, right? So I reckon NCS is a safe bet. That's why I chose it. A lot of music is DMCA-able in games nowadays too. I don't reckon that this is. I don't think grinding gears would do that, but I guess this should be safe though, with the setup I got going right now. So what I'm liking to do today, if you'll have me, is I'd like to also, where is my chat? Hold on. There. I'd like to go through a few skills in the game and see how I can kind of build a character around that. And then I'll start a new character from scratch so you can kind of follow along. Now, I do already have quite a few things in my stash from this adventure here. I would be able to use those, which might make it a little more, you know, advanced in the fact that I'll be able to use items that you don't know how I got them. I don't know if that's a massive problem, but I don't know if there's anything I can do about that. Except starting a private league, but I'm not doing that, so we'll just try to stick in our lane and then not really worry about whatever I've already gathered here. Most of this stuff is useless anyway, so... Can I dust that? Hold on. No, I can't. Alright, whatever. Oh, my boat arrived. Let's see. My dailies, brother. It's actually hourly, but reward. Okay. Where's my scarabs? Did I not send scarabs on this one? I might not have sent scarabs on this one. No, I think I did, right? I didn't get any scarabs? This is a useful tattoo, though. It seems like there's so many items in the game. There are, but don't worry. That's also low-key a meaningless comment. No, I understand what you're trying to say, though. And you're definitely right. The thing is, my hopes was that if I start a new character from scratch, right, that you'd be able to keep up a little bit, and then it wouldn't be so daunting. You know what I mean? That was the hope, at least. Dude, don't tell me that was all my Verisium. It was, and I didn't get a single scarab from that. What? Oh man. Did they change how that worked? Yes, okay. Good. So, first things first, Woozy. This is why I actually logged into this character. Yo, Predict, how you doing? Yeah, I did say that I would try YouTube live stream, right? And here it is. We'll see if it works out any better. The delay is a little bit longer, and I'd have to stick to more copyright-friendly music, but I'm hoping that it pays off at least, and isn't too bad. I'm gonna put these back in my chest, all of this as well. I'm gonna clean up everything a little bit so I can start a new character from scratch so that you guys can follow along. Or guy. The player on YouTube is better. Yeah? You like it more, or is that an objective statement? Okay, so, and ad blockers are working better. Oh, that's good. I don't give a fuck for ads. I don't know if Twitch was serving them, but I wasn't getting paid by Twitch at all, so yeah. I mean, to be fair, they do pay for me to host my stream, so there's that, but yeah. Good. Okay, so, dude, we can't give you bits now. Dude, the bits didn't do anything for me, man. Like, they inch me soup, like, I can see you clicking that 100 button, dude. Anyway, the bits, they just slowly inched me forwards towards my like minimum money goal to check out. I didn't get anything for any of those, so it's kind of a lost cause. I don't even think I'm halfway there, to be completely honest. Even with all, yeah, 50 euros exactly. I don't think I'm even there halfway. Yeah, it's a 50 euros minimum. Like if you've saved up 50 euros, you can check it. You can get that sent over to you. But I don't think I got half of that, even with my subscriptions included. So, trust me, bro, it was something. I mean, it did highlight your message and it did like pop it up on the screen, which I kind of like the interactivity of that. But also, your messages always pop up on screen. So, yeah. Okay, so. First step to creating a new character from scratch is let's choose what skill we're going to use. These are all of the active skills in Path of Exile. This is the one my current character is using, Earth Shatter. If you want to see what that looks like this. Kinda, and then whenever I shout, they explode. That does damage. That's Earth Shatter. With some war cries. There's a bunch other ones to check out. I don't really know what to go for here. I've been thinking either a bow build or a magic kind of build. Let's see actually if I have any... I don't know if I should use them, but if I go look here for level 1 quality gems, like Storm Rain for example, fire arrow in the air, land target location, deal area damage, and then it shoots beam of lightning to other arrows nearby. I think that might be fun. This uses dexterity though. When Roblox... I did think about that. I did really like the soccer game, football game that you sent. But when Kotlin... Bruh. Maybe I shouldn't use these though. Okay. When Linux, that's a good question actually. I don't want to leave Linux behind. I need to buy that second SSD, preferably earlier rather than later. Dude, I spent like while I was on for holiday, I went to my aunt. She lives near the beach, and I bought a cruiser board because I have a skateboard. I used to be a skater, right? But I bought a cruiser board which has bigger, softer wheels, so that I could hang behind Itachi on the fucking board. And I tried it. My fucking god, he fucking pulled me so fast. It's insane. It worked so good. It worked too good. I was afraid to break. I had to like jump forward off the board just to make sure I didn't crash into something at fucking like 25-30 kilometers an hour, dude. It worked so good, man. What the hell? I just... Huh? What was that? When you fall? You mean when will you fall? When will you wear wigs? That kind of shit? Do arc. Read both messages. Wait, one of the messages is gone. Look. I could just see it pop up on the stream, but it went away in the chat box. Wow, that's fucking... We'll use Fedora Gnome? I think so. Yeah. I think I probably do that. Bro, it's still not showing me that message. What is going on with that? What if I put it in a new one? No. What the hell? What is going on? I can see the censorship. I can see on my stream it says you'll sandpaper your face. Anyway, let's hope that doesn't happen too often. Fuck it, man. I don't know how to even begin dealing with that. Okay, so let me switch scene to the regular one because we're gonna be browser heroes for a minute. Let me pop out my YouTube stream chat here. There we go. Okay. So these are all the skill gems. Secondly, we'll go look at the builds in solo self-out. Path of Exile 1, Keepers, solo self-out. And right now it seems the Elementalist is extremely popular, but I don't care too much about it. I want to see about the skills. This is the one I was just using, actually. You got Kinetic Blast, Clustering, Reap, Righteous Fire. I don't really want to do Righteous Fire, though. Val Reap might be fun, though. SRS might be good. Summon Raging Spirits. Dude, what's up? You just wrote a long-ass message. And it didn't show it? Did it pop up on stream? It removed all of it, but it didn't pop up on my stream. Wait, maybe if I go to my account, my YouTube account, go to my here, and then I click this, and then I watch it as if I'm you. There. No, it doesn't show me the fucking sandpaper message here either. Let Let's see if I can look up if there is any blocked words. No. There is none. Okay, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do... Okay, Woozy. Okay, Woozy, I made you a main fucking moderator in YouTube. You have to type while you will know the Apple iPad desktop environment knockoff instead of coding your own from scratch with Rust while wearing your programmer socks. True. Dude, fuck that. Okay, Woozy, can you do the send the sandpaper comment again? I want to see if it goes through this time. Because I don't have any blocked terms, but if there were any secret blocked terms, I'm sure that my main mod... Yeah, I can see it now. Sandpaper your face when you fall. So I guess the mod is blocking some comments randomly. I don't even get to see them, which is kind of fucked up. Censorship, yeah, I mean, not intentionally. Okay. We got Reeve. I mean, I don't want to... Cyclone could be fun. Power Siphon? Power Siphon? What is Power Siphon? That seems interesting. Heat power. Do I have my Vimium here? Yes, I do. Power Siphon. There it is. Level 12. What does this do? The little wrench is not centered vertically in your chat box. Oh, no, you're right. It isn't. What else? Whatever will we do? Anyway. Power Sign 1 attack still fires multiple projectiles. Regenerate and have extra bonus power charge. The projectiles have Culling Strike. Okay. Instead of physically firing projectiles out of players on in a cone, they are fired from within the player at nearby targets within a circle. If there are no enemies nearby, the character will play a casting animation, but no projectile fired because the next more like a spell and attack. It's impossible to pre-fire enemies. Oh. It's interesting. I don't know. I still need to find a skill to use. Woozy, here. I'm put this in chat. Click that. Help me find a skill that sounds interesting. And I will see if we can do something with it. You're losing with this wiki creation. Dude, okay, so the basis of a character in Path of Exile is that you build it to empower certain skills that you use to fight monsters. We are on step 1. We are choosing a skill to attack with. So choose something that looks interesting to use. And then I'll give it a little try on my character to see if I can use it. Let me actually hop over to a character I don't really care about. This one. Oh, 3 divs. Interesting. Wow, this character is fucking fast, bro. What the hell? Okay, what do we got here? Oh. Why is that the fucking highlighted option? Alright. YouTube's asking me if I want to leave the website. Summon Carrion Golem. Okay. So we can work with that. But the Carrion Golem adds a buff. It is actually used often, but it's not really an attack skill. It's more like a buff summoner skill. But we could go a summoner build if you like. We could do that. Then I would say the main deal would probably be... God, what is it even called? Like, Spectre? Raid Spectre? This one, I reckon, is probably then what you would go for. Also, I have lost my chat. There it is. Okay. I need to get used to using this YouTube chat, bro. So a Carrion Golem. Carrion Golem. Physical damage for non-golem minions. Okay. Okay. Interesting. I'll see if anybody's using that. Carry on. Almost nobody. Okay, cool. Oh, this guy? Spectre, carry on. Yeah, this guy's using it. Good, make the meta. Do you want me to do summoner? What do we do with summoner? What is this? Necromancer. What main rules are there apart from summoner? Okay, so the way it kind of works, let me open Path of Building, is you have 5 characters that kind of start from here. I'll show you them real quick. Oh, fuck, I closed the whole game. Give me a second. It starts with 5 characters. The witch starts at the top. As you can see, the top here is mostly intelligence based because of all the intelligence based nodes. The left side is strength based, and the right side is dexterity based. And so the witch is purely intelligence. Then you have the marauder, like a juggernaut type deal. He's purely strength based. And then you have the trickster. He's purely dexterity based. Or actually, sorry, the ranger is purely dexterity based. Let me show you. If I create a new character, here are the archetypes, right? So you got the Templar. This is the Marauder. He's like all the way on the left, pure strength, right? So he would spawn right here and go straight into the strength nodes. Actually, he spawns here. He would go straight into strength nodes. Then you have the ranger here. She starts here straight into the dex nodes. And this is the witch. She starts up here straight into the intelligence nodes. She's also the one that would go to summoner, by the way. And then all of these others. This guy is a mix. The Templar is a mix between strength and intelligence. This guy is a mix between intelligence and dexterity. This guy is a mix between dexterity and strength. And then Scion is a special one that you unlock later on. She actually starts in the middle. She has a special path. She can go anyway. Summoner seems cool still. Okay. Then we'll probably go for that. But let me just quickly go into this a little more. If you start with a witch, you start up here. And these are your ascendancies that you can start into. When you get to level 33, 55, and 75-ish, I think. 68 and 75. You can do labs. And then you can ascend. Now you could go either into occultist, elementalist, or necromancer. So elementalist is obviously for like elemental damage, so fire, lightning, cold. Occultist is for like chaos damage, which could be poison or other such chaos damaging spells. And then necromancer here would be specializing in having minions, basically allies. So this would definitely be the go-to for minions, right? So summoner. But that's kind of how you go about main roles, because if you then look at like the Trickster, he's got this one, which is basically for mines and traps. This one, which is for energy shield, I believe. And then this one, which seems to be poison. Then you have the Ranger. This is... this one seems to be working on buffs for speed. This one seems to be poison-based with flasks and health potions and stuff. And this one seems to be based on tinctures, which are like potions that you don't really drink to gain health or whatever, but you use they burn your mana and then buff you. This is the Duelist. He has a he has a champion build, a gladiator. This one is for bleed. This one is for fortification, so damage reduction. And this one is Slayer. This one works on life leech. This is Scion. I don't understand how that works. This is the Marauder. He goes into Chieftain, which is mostly fire damage and fire resistance, or Berserker for straight up melee damage, physical damage, or Juggernaut for, again, armor and damage reduction. And then finally we have the Templar. He has, I don't know the names of his thingies, but this seems to be buffs mostly. This is a totem users for totems. Totems are like minions that you place in and they stay and they do damage around them, right? And then this seems to be elemental damage. This one. So that's kind of how the main roles would be decided in the game, right? Based on those things. Now in this league, they did add all of these extra alternative bloodlines that you can go into and spend some of your ascendancy points there instead. But I'm not going to go into that right now to overwhelm you. But basically, you get like, you see it's always like one small, one big. So they always come in pairs of 2. You get 4 pairs of 2 per game. First pair of 2 at level 33, then 55, then 68, and then the last one at like 75 or whatever. You can get, you still vote Summoner? Okay, we'll do Summoner. But you can squeeze off some of these points from your Ascendancy and put them into an alternative Ascendancy that you unlock by getting bosses. Or whatever way you get them. I think all of them are boss related though. Okay, I haven't really made a Summoner in, like, I made it like once many years ago. So I don't really know what I'm doing. So... Summoner Bliat attempt. The name doesn't matter. So we'll make... Oh, fuck. This is not SSF. 1 second. That is not SSF. I need to obviously make him in SSF. There. Bliat. Some... SSF. Bliat. Summoner attempt. Okay. Okay. I'm going to leave that as it is for a minute because we have a little bit of research to do before we start. Namely, we'll be going, instead of Carrion Golem, we'll go to Raise Spectre. That seems, I think that's the most used summoning like way to go. And I just kind of want to see what they are targeting here. So this seems to be strength stacking a bit. Like what are they going into? Intelligence a lot. Energy shield, energy shield. Energy shield. Okay, let's see someone else here. This one. Oh, Greater Volley, Race Spectre. Oh, this is a Race Spectre summoner. Actually. Like SRS then? No. Wait, what even is being used here? Controlled destruction. I wonder what Spectre they got. That's weird. I want to kind of figure out what they are targeting in terms of like... so this is definitely a lot of armor. Minion skill gems. So they seem to be liking this Marble Amulet for minions. Minions, minions, minions. Okay, so it seems we'll be going for energy shield later on, especially. Okay, let's just give it a try. Now, I don't think I can immediately go summoner. I think I will have to do the early levels with a different skill just to get started. And then we'll get into summoning as soon as we find a skill that we can reasonably use. So, first off the game, let me change my... Oh, actually, let me make a filter blade. So, this game gives you so much loot. Most of it is actually useless. So, what I'm going to do is actually create a filter blade that we can easily use in PoE. We'll do semi-strict, we'll do auto-adjust campaign, and we'll be going spells and minions. I don't think I want that. I don't want these. Shields might be good. Okay, we'll apply that. Okay, export. And then we'll do summoner SSF. Sync or download, save and sync. And then we can use this here. Summoner SSF, there it is, save. Okay, and then it will hide all of the loot that we don't give a fuck about, right? But let's actually get into the game now. First we pick up this wand. There we go. Talk to this guy. Zombie wakes up. We use our spells. This is the basic attack. We get our first gem. Fireball. This is how we start, okay? So as you can see, unleashes a ball of fire towards the target, which explodes, damaging nearby foes. 9 to 14 fire damage. 25% chance to ignite enemies. That sets them on fire, obviously. And the base radius of that little explosion is 0.9 meters, right? So you can see up here at the top, right under the name Fireball, it says projectile, spell, AoE, fire. Those are the tags. So anything, support gems or whatever that you say, like for example, increase area of effect will apply to the Fireball because this is an area of effect spell, for example, right? So you would slot them into one of the skill slots that come with the equipment in the game. Since it's slotted in here now, it automatically put it here. If I right click now, I will be able to throw a Fireball. I'm going to turn this on, so because if you don't turn that on and you go click here, oh, apparently didn't do it here, but with every other skill it will make your character run around to here first before throwing it, which is annoying. I'm actually going to change this to move only, and I'll put this on here if I need it, the default attack. Now, I like to put my map as an overlay in the middle of the screen. It's way better to see. For the tutorial little island here, you kind of just skip to this chest. This will give you your first support gem. Let me get rid of these guys. Let me use my Fireball. There, you see how it affected both because of the AoE. Great. So this is Arcane Surge. Each support skill will track how much mana you spend on it, granting a buff when the total mana spent reaches a threshold. Cannot support blah 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 blah. It can support Fireball, as you can see in the top left under that little supportable skills. It'll show you all the skills you've got currently slotted into your gear, and it'll tell you if it applies to it or not. It does here, which means that if we are going to be spamming this, which we will in a minute, that we will get that one buff, which is great, right? Also, we have a mana pot and then some health pots down here. Let me also switch this back to Path of Exile mode. There we go. So my character isn't blocking my skills down to the bottom right. You can see them now here. Let's go to the final boss of the tutorial island. Here it is. So now we just avoid his attacks and spam our Fireball on him. Mana is getting low, so we use our mana potion. Okay. That guy got hit by the AoE. Okay. Now, we got an Orb of Transmutation. We're actually going to take everything here. We actually got a second wand. We can dual wield wands, which gives us more slots to put stuff into. Are you following so far? Let's get into the first town. That was the tutorial island, kind of. Technically, the entire campaign is called the tutorial. Somewhat. Is there anything that you need more explanation on that I'm kind of glossing over? These are obviously quest lines that we just save up here, and then we'll do them as we go through. And then they might give us some shit. Oh, would you look at that? Raise zombie. Do we use this? This is very weak, I think. But this would technically be our first summoning skill. Although you do need to have a corpse to create a zombie, which might be a problem if that's our only skill. How about this? I'll go through the skills here and then you tell me what I choose. We could do this and then combine it with the fireball. What's the difference between the things in the massive ass skill menu and these ones you find? What do you mean massive ass skill menu? Also, can you define things? What do you mean difference between the things and the massive? Oh, the skill tree? Okay, so this thing? Okay, good question. Great question. Okay, so I just got 6 skills. No, I have to choose. I have to choose one out of the 6. I can choose one. Select one reward. So it's either going to be a freezing pulse, a spell, projectile cold. So this is going to be a projectile of cold damage. Rolling magma. It's a spell, AoE, fire, projectile, and chaining, which means it bounces. Lightning tendrils, critical, spell, AoE. Well, still, you get skills like item rewards and also have skills for levels. Oh, yeah. So these are active. These are called active skill gems. And the active skill gems give you like attacks or buttons that you can actually press and they do stuff. Then you have support skill gems. Here, you see the difference? The support skill gems are always round. And the active ones always look like an actual stone here. And so these actually give you something to click. And these improve the clickable skills. Those are skill gems. Then you have actual skills. Well, actually, those are the skills. They're down here, you know. These are the passives. This is the passive skill tree. So these are passives, right? You don't do anything with these. These just affect your character, right? And you get 1 point per level, and you get some extra points from doing quests during the campaign. Now, as you can see, the witch starts right here. With some intelligence, which gives you a little mana and a little bit of energy shield. The witch can start in 2 paths. You can either go to the left and take increased spell damage and mana, obviously if I was going to be using fireball, etc. Or we could go energy shield and mana if I wanted to go more tanky. If I were playing a hardcore character, I might want to go this way. If I'm going to go more damage related, I don't mind dying every now and then, I'd probably go this way. And then these are notables. They're slightly bigger. They have more stuff. They are things you want to work towards. So generally, what you want to do when you want to navigate this giant forest of skills, you don't look at the whole thing, right? You kind of go like, okay, I want to deal with minions. So you do minion, and then it highlights everything that has to do with minions. This has to do with minions. So we look at this. Chaos resistance and maximum lives, extra maximum energy shield. So that is defensive for minions. It's probably handy at some point, but I don't care about it right now. This says minions explode when reduced low life, dealing 32% of the lives fire damage. That might be handy if you're using summon raging spirits, but I don't think we're going to do that. This one says indomitable army, extra damage reduction, resistances, also tankiness for minions. This one has minions deal extra damage if you've used a minion skill recently. So if you use minions all the time, this one would do more damage. So that might be something nice to work towards. More maximum life. Here we go. This is more attack speed and cast speed for minions. So these are 2 next to each other. So that's probably a good place for me to go towards. So I'd probably choose here and then find the way that works best for me. So this gives me spell damage. This gives me cast speed, or I can keep going with spell damage. Or if I don't care for either of those, I could go straight with the intelligence node and then go this way and then take my path down here. And that's the way the tree kind of works, right? So you don't care about what's over here, right? You care about what's like here, basically. Now, what we definitely want are these notables for life. Life is actually incredibly necessary during the campaign because it obviously keeps you alive, right? Oh, this is actually really good. I want to go here. Minions have increased max life, increased damage. I can have an extra raised zombie and I can have an extra number of skeletons. That's perfect for what we want to do. So I want to go that way. Now, obviously, I'm going to probably go this way. I could do either cast speed, spell damage, or I could go the intelligence route and then go this way. Or, since I don't really care about cast speed and spell damage because I want to go minions, I might also consider going to the right and go more defensive with maximum energy shield. Oh, actually, here's minion nodes right here. So we'll probably go this way then. Go here, go up here, there, this one as well. I also want to go here, here, and here to get these. Probably that. Yeah, I think that's how we're going to do it. So are you now going to freeball a build instead of using some guide? Yeah. So because this is solo self-found, using guides is a lot harder because you have to work with what you get. What I will do, however, is every now and then, if I don't know exactly what to do, go back to this PoE Ninja and look at all these people using summoner builds and just click them and see what they kind of got going on, right? Like this guy's using cold penetration, controlled destruction, minion damage, all of that stuff. And I can also see what path they took on the tree and, you know, if they used, what notables they used and where they went on their ascendancy and stuff like that. So I will use that as pointers, but it's not like a full written guide like I would recommend you use if it's your first time playing. But we have decided then that we're probably going here now with our first point because we want to take this little route here through the minion damage, right? Since we want to use minions as soon as possible. So we're going to do that. We have a little bit more of mana, energy shield now. We have not chosen a reward yet, but I mean, we'll probably go with Raise Zombie just because it's in the spirit of what you wanted. I'll put it right here for now. So whenever I press Q on a corpse now, I'll be able to make a zombie. So I have to kill them with my fireball and then raise them with my Raise Zombie. Okay? So that's so far everything clear about the game? Because then we can start playing it. Any more questions? Yes, great. I assume that means yes, I understand everything. Alright, let's continue then. Let's try it out actually. Let's get ourselves some zombies from these corpses. 1, 2. Yeah, we got some zombies working for us. And then, yes, now we got 3 zombies, the maximum which we can. We can see the amount of zombies we have in the top left here. Here they are. Look at that. Which spell did I take? I took the Raise Zombie one. Because I figured, you know, even though it's probably not the smartest choice, it would be smarter to take a more strong spell and just blast through the campaign. And then if we're a bit higher level with some better gear, then switch into zombies. I felt like this is probably more fun to like stay on track with what we want to do and kind of see how the game progresses in that sense. I'll give you meanwhile, while we wait for this, some extra information on what I did earlier with that filter blade. So if I press W here, you see this Driftwood Club. Right now it's still showing it to me because I'm such a low level and I can use anything. But soon enough, this is for strength, right? You see, well, you can't see technically because it's such a low level. But this is useless to me, like a sword and these maces, they're useless to me. This ring might not be, I might use that. But later on, the mobs will actually drop so much loot, and most of it is useless to me, that this filter blade thing I installed here will hide it, unless it is something that might be useful for a summoner. Oh look, see this here? Our fireball gem and the support gem it belonged to level up. When a skill gem levels up, you can level it up, but it requires a certain amount of, well, in this case, mostly intelligence, sometimes intelligence and dexterity, or whatever it is based on, right? If you have enough, you can upgrade them and they will get stronger up to a maximum of level 20. But be mindful, if you, for example, need a certain amount of intelligence and you get some increase on a piece of gear, and then you want to replace that piece of gear because you find something with more energy shield, for example, and because of that you lose that intelligence, the skill will actually become unusable, and it will also make the equipment that it is slotted into unusable as well. And then you'd have to like use some currency to level it down so you can use it again. It's a whole big deal. So you might not always want to level up all skill gems, but in this case we definitely do. So I'm going to level them up so our fireball is a little stronger. Okay, great. We actually are down a zombie, so I'm going to raise another one. There we go. Oh, our raised zombie gem actually leveled up. Yeah, interesting. I thought so. We'll talk about quality on this as well later. So right now it costs 9 mana, level 1, max 3 raised zombies. I don't think it'll actually show me an improvement from leveling this up, but oh, there we go. Now because we made level 2, minions have 2% more maximum life. So presumably at level 20 max level they would have 40% more maximum life. So interesting. This is Aelith. So every season in Path of Exile there's a new gimmick. This season's gimmick is Breach. And that will be this. They give you these flesh grafts. And if you come near these walls, they go away. Now, I'm gonna first, before I go and do that, I'm gonna go to the right here and do a little side quest for an extra skill point. I think I've told you basically most of what the game has. I'll quickly go over the quality as well. So you can quality up skill gems by using certain currencies on it, like gem cutter. They're called gem cutter prisms. And if you use them on a skill gem, they get like plus 1% quality. This also goes up to a maximum of 20 by default. And if you hold Alt while looking over a skill, if I were to quality up my fireball, the radius of the explosion would get a little bigger. If I would quality up the Arcane Surge, it will increase spell damage. If I would do quality up the raised zombie, at maximum quality it would let me have an extra raised zombie. But it'll be quite a while, especially in SSF, before we are able to deal with that stuff. So all we have to do now is keep an eye on this number here, make sure that it stays on 3, so that we have a good amount of DPS going on. And if it ever dips below 2 and one of our minions dies, then we need to obviously kill someone else. To keep my mana and health in check, I use these potions. Potions in Path of Exile actually regenerate as you kill enemies. So, you know, something to bear in mind. These mobs are blue. They are magic mobs. They are stronger than regular mobs, and they have a bigger chance of dropping actual loot. Oh shit, that's already the boss of this area. I wasn't expecting him to be here so soon. Damn. Well, if this was a hardcore run, that would have ended pretty fast. Luckily, it's not. So we can just continue on. I kind of expected to die with the zombies. I mean, they're not super useful at level 1, right? Let me just make sure I get 3 of them. Big L's, true, dude. I also didn't expect the boss of this area to be this close to the entrance. I kind of expect him to be on the other side of the island. Oh, leveled up. This guy's got some good tracking on him, by the way. Shit. Okay, let me just quickly get some extra. Okay. Oh, my zombies are gone. That'll do it. Okay, let's just have my zombies smack him and I'll just focus on dodging this guy's attacks. Okay, we lost a zombie, we re-raise one. We re-raise another. We got him. Okay, so I guess I just need to kind of... I guess that dying was on me. I guess I just need to get more used to playing like a summoner, which basically means I need to just watch my summonees and just dodge everything meanwhile, instead of trying to throw fireballs the entire time. That'll probably help out more. This is a chain belt, could be useful. It's unidentified. We're going to use a scroll of wisdom to identify it. Gives us some armor and life regen, so we'll take it. You can't sell gear, there's no money. So, interesting. Interesting question. There is gold. We'll get to that later. You can ignore this for now. It's not used to buy shit, mostly. What is used to buy shit, let me just quickly hop to character selection and then re-enter the game. Oh shit, I accidentally re-entered on the wrong character. There. So, now we spawn back in town. It's a little skip to get back, easier. We could also have used this portal scroll to do it, but I only have one, so not gonna do that right now. I'm actually gonna identify this ring as well. 10 strength, 2 cold damage, sure. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I can't sell gear. I can. I'll take this for some run speed. Oh, we got another skill gem. Phantasm. Perfect. Another minion gem. So support skills that can hit enemies or create minions. When those... Okay, so I'm gonna now change my fireball here. This arcane surge can go, and I put Phantasm on here. Because what that says, basically, is that whenever... Wait, what's going on? Oh, I need to be level 4. Fuck. Okay, I'll temporarily keep it here then. But once I hit level 4, I'm going to be able to put my Raise Zombie in here. And you see this is linked. These are not linked. But if I put Raise Zombie here and then summon Phantasm here, it says that there's a 50% chance to summon a Phantasm when supported skills or non-Phantasm minions from support skills deal a killing blow. So every time one of my minions kills something, there's 50-50 chance that it spawns a little ghost, which is also a minion. Though I don't think these minions stay very long, but it's still handy, right? You can see how that kind of gets better. Sure, we'll put this in here. Sounds very OP. I mean... I don't think they're that strong, but it is definitely what we need at this point, right? The only flaw that I'm currently seeing in my summoner, but I'm not sure how we'll solve down the line, is that I currently need corpses to create my minions. I do think that you get a skill called Desecrate later on, which allows you to basically spawn corpses, and that way you don't have to even kill anything to get minions going, which I definitely need. But we're not there yet. Okay, so we brought our skill gem, we brought our reward in. As soon as I hit level 4, I'm going to do the little switch up. Oh, no, sorry, I needed to sell some stuff to show you. Oh, cool, the minions, oops, didn't mean to go here. The minions stay with me, that's real nice. I don't have to keep re-summoning them, that's nice. So the way it works, look at this. So I sell this, she gives me 5 transmutation shards. What the hell, right? Selling this gives me 1 scroll fragment, right? So we'll just do that. If I get enough of these scroll fragments, I'll get an actual scroll of wisdom. This is like one of the lowest currencies in the game. These transmutation shards actually turn into these orbs of transmutation. And then you got alteration. These ones turn regular items, normal items, without any any enchantments. Like these, you see the name is in gray. That means they're normal. Let's actually, for the sake of science, grab one, and I'll use this augment on it. Boom. See, now it has increased spell damage. I get 10 life per enemy killed, and it adds 2 to 4 damage to spells. This is not terrible for me. Let's do it on this one as well. See if we get anything useful here. This one has physical damage and accuracy rating. Our damage, so your item is so shit they don't even want to give gold for it. No. You don't get gold ever for selling items. That's not how the game works. You get gold for killing enemies. But it makes sense because gold is only really used to basically use an NPC if you're in Trade League to buy and sell shit.
He will ask a fee, which you pay in gold, so you can't just infinitely sell and buy shit. And you can also gamble with the same NPC. You can give him gold and he'll give you an item, and if you're lucky, it's good. We will probably be using that throughout the run. But you can't buy anything straight up with gold. It's also used to keep up your town. Your town is an optional mechanic you can play into, which kind of gives you passive rewards as you go. But gold itself is not real. I don't like the name gold. Like, imagine that this is more like town reputation, right? Because that's kind of how it is. Okay, so as I was saying, this has now increased physical damage and accuracy rating, but we don't actually use that, do we? Or do we actually? Hold on. Hold on. Spell minion. No, it doesn't say physical. Oh, you can make a town? Well, you join a town that already exists. It's called Kalgur, Settlers of Kalgur. But yeah, you'd run it as a mayor type of deal. Yeah, it's not like Minecraft or whatever. You do hire people and put them in the buildings, but buildings like slots. It's more of a AFK mechanic type deal than a space builder. But anyway, the physical damage on this one doesn't really help us. So we could use this Orb of Alteration to change a magic item into something different. This one gives intelligence and fire damage to spells. This is more useful because our fireball is obviously fire damage. Is it like Albion? Not in the slightest. I'll show you actually. It's actually what I was doing when the stream started. So this is King's March. That's the name of the town. So this is it. I have my disenchanters here. I give them crap items that I find on my journey, and then they turn them into dust, thaumaturgic dust. During my maps, I can also find ores. Here's the ores. Now, mine are all processed, but you find these ores, and you hire miners, and the miners mine them. And once they're mined, your smelters turn them into bars, right? And then you can hire a guy at the shipping docks, and you can send the bars to certain ports. Like, you would select the port here, and then add a shipment with the bars, and then the shipments would basically give you rewards. Yo, I'm pretty sure that's Sofian. How you doing, dude? YouTube Live is right. I was just explaining Path of Exile. So that's kind of how this works. And then you also have mappers. You give I have some, but I have not given them a map yet. So you would give them a map. It looks like this. If you have enough money in your town, which I do, you grab a map, like this one. Put it in here and open it, and then they will run it for me. And I will be able to loot the rewards at the end. And these guys are growing crops, which I can also send to have more value to my shipments. It's kind of like an AFK type deal. Interesting, they put in AFK mechanics to keep people big addicted. It's an optional mechanic, though. You don't have to interact with it at all. If you don't interact with it, in Trade League, you can talk with this guy, and you can buy stuff off of other people, and he will take a fee of gold to do these transactions for you. Or in SSF, you can gamble for items, so you could choose the type of item you want, and then you will use a little bit of gold to get an item of that kind, and then you see if it's shit or not, which it usually will be, but sometimes you're lucky. And why are you smashing everything? Oh, sorry, yeah, this is my leap slam skill. Otherwise I have to run everywhere, but leap slamming makes you jump, which makes it a little quicker. That's why I'm smashing everything. It's just like a movement skill. I'm very angry. Not angry at all, G. This is a marauder, like the strength guy. Right. Anyway, back to our summoner. So, Sofian, I don't know if you're planning on sticking around for a bit, but Woozy chose that we would make a summoner. Currently, our only summoning skill is Raise Zombie. So we need to kill something with our fireball, and then we bring him back to life as a zombie. That's currently all we got. But we've just unlocked this Summon Phantasm support gem, and once I hit level 4 I can use it, and then I'll add it on a link here, so that if my zombies kill something, there's a 50% chance it spawns a ghost, which will also kill stuff for me. I didn't know PoE had these graphics. I don't even think the graphics are all the way up, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, PoE 2 has really good graphics. These are quite old graphics, to be honest. RTX 258 by 20 rich PHP dev. You're not letting me live that down, huh? This is part of the new breach mechanic. If I step on this, the monsters will spawn. I'll do it, but this is gonna kick my ass probably and kill me. I should probably not have done that. Actually, we're killing quite a bit of them. Okay, yeah, as expected, we don't finish it. But then once it fails or you finish it, you get some rewards. Here we got this spike and with Scroll of Wisdom. I will have to go soon. That's okay, dude. Thanks for dropping by anyway. Tomorrow work. True, bro. Why'd you have to do that to me? Oh, we got a shield. Increased spell damage. I actually like this shield idea instead of a second wand for extra damage, so... I'm pretty sure it's him. He showed me on his YouTube channel. He used to do benchmark videos, and his name is just Benchmarks. Pretty sure this is the guy. Also, since he said I have work tomorrow, I'm pretty sure it's the guy. Okay, minions have extra life and damage now. Also, we are out of fucking minions. Hello? Why didn't no one tell me anything? Come on, raise my zombies. There we go. Oh, I'm level 4 now. Okay, so now I switch raise zombie here. And I switch arcane surge support with this one. And now, my zombies, whenever they kill something, can spawn phantasms. So let's see if they do that. Yes, there is one. Look at the ghosts. They're spawning ghosts. Awesome. Okay, so the phantasms don't stick around too long, I don't think. Oh, they're using ranged attacks too. Okay, its summoning build is coming online, boy. 77 subs, bro's secret celebrity. True, bro. Okay, they're doing damage now. Cool. Nice. It's nice to see stuff working out sometimes. I need to go to this exclamation mark here. I just need to keep my eye on this counter here. I do need my 3 zombies alive at all times, because otherwise we have a serious deficit of damage. So, there we go. Just make sure they're always 3 online. Oh wow, we got a bunch of ghosts there. Now it'll go way faster too. This summoning build is such a snowballing thing right now. Damn. I have 5 ghosts, bro. They're gonna tear this shit up. Actually, never mind, they died. Oh, I got a robe. More energy shield, I guess. Okay. I need that. That's a quest item. And now I need to go down here. I'm an insane build caller. Man, it just feels nice whenever something you're trying to works out. Although it is probably too early to say it's working out right now with this specifically. But I think we could be doing worse at the moment. Right? Oh, a magic one. Let me help them with that one. Or it tears our shit apart. There we go. Spawn a new one because we lost the zombie there. Obviously, as we get more of these perks here, they will get stronger as well. And they will live longer, so I have to resummon them less. But right now, this is our life. So you come near the waypoint to activate it, so we could go back to town and sell off some stuff. You know what? Let's do that. I don't know. Okay, so Tarkly wants to talk to us. Maybe we finished his quest. Yeah, we did. Okay, next one. Detonate dead. That's not. Oh, here we go. Summon Raging Spirit. This will be a perfect replacement for the Fireball. This summons a short-lived flaming skull that rushes at nearby enemies and attacks them rapidly, converting all its physical damage to fire. Enemies will not directly engage these spirits and can pass through them. So basically, essentially, to me, what that sounds like is a homing fireball. I don't know about you. That's what it sounds like to me. These other ones are also interesting spells, but none of them really are what we want. We also get Frost Blink, which is our first movement spell. This allows us to blink forward, essentially. So I'm going to put that on my spacebar. So the Summoning Raging Spirits build is going to go hard. This is actually perfect because now I can use minions to kill things so I can spawn my other minions. This is great. Oh shit, I didn't do the thing I wanted to do. Let's actually see if they were willing to sell us a better shield or wand. So this sucks. Doesn't seem like they're really selling them here. Maybe Nessa sells it though. Yeah, here's the wands. Okay, this is a 3-link one. I want this, right? Wand. I want this. Because then I can use my Summon Raging Spirits, right? And then link it up with Summon Phantasm and Raise Zombie. Boom. And now both my Raging Spirits and my Raise Zombie will both summon those Phantasms. So we are going hard in this fucking summoning build. It's just summoning over summoning over summoning. Let's upgrade this shield. Intelligence and increased energy shield. That's very good. Let's use that because we don't need a second wand. And let's upgrade this wand because it's got everything we need to use. So we'll use a transmute on that for extra mana. Now, normally I don't think I would have this many transmutes at the beginning of the game. Obviously I have them for my other character. But I might want to chill out a bit on using them all the time. So I'm not going to use it on my robe even though I could. Because I'll pretend that I don't have enough of them right now. And I'll need to earn them a bit more. Later on I'll stop caring about this, but I don't want to ruin the early game too much. So that's the way we're doing it. Seems we have run out of zombies, so let's see our new skill. These little skulls are basically... Oh, they bite. They don't explode. Okay, they bite. It's great. And they spawn the phantasms as well. And then I can use... Hello, did I... Okay. Why isn't this working? Why isn't my Q working? Oh, it is working. There's just probably nothing near me. What is... Okay, so... I don't think the game is meant to be this clusterfuck already, but here we are. Minions have attack speed and cast speed increase. We like that. We actually got a mask. Let's use it. Nice. We like that mask. Looking good. Okay, you read the software guy. I'll go store it before it closes. So be right back, like 15 minutes. No problem, dude. I'll keep leveling this shit. See where we end up. Nice. I don't think it's too useful. Some boots. Oh wow, we got a fucking Orb of Chance. I feel like YouTube has worse bitrate chisels. Here it's already dying now. I don't know, like, are you using the phone? while you're walking someplace, because I don't think that's YouTube bitrate. That might just be your internet. Extra life and damage for minions. We ball. Nice. Alright. And on Twitch it only died when you're playing your big character and many shits were exploding. To be honest, I feel like much is already happening on this screen as well. Like, there's a ton of shit already going on. No, my internet is flawless. I just meant, like, if you were, maybe, going away from home, like, on mobile. I don't know how you're watching me. Come on. Use the skill, bro. Why aren't we using the skill? Hello? Why not? Why can't I use this? Do I have to hover it over it, corpse then? What's your bitrate, by the way? Good question. Where can I see this here? It seems that I'm streaming at about 6.5 kbps. 500? No, 6.5k ish. According to OBS. With 0 dropped frames. Seems low? No, it's 6k is what I used to use on Twitch. I don't know how much YouTube actually serves either. You know, it's a test stream, and I'll check out the video resulting from it, and if I can do cool shit with my YouTube streams, then I'll keep doing it on YouTube. And if it's just kind of a gimmick and it's not worth it, then I'll probably switch back to Twitch. I'm not sure. We'll see. Oh, we got a transmute. Let's use this transmute on our body. Energy shield, fire res, and stun block recovery is fine. The stun block is whatever, but the fire res is pretty cool, and I still think you should do both. Again, I need to get a subscription to like a service like Restream, or I need to sacrifice my bandwidth, which would basically essentially half my bitrate for both. I don't think it's the best plan right now. I'm still just doing this for fun. I'm no pro streamer. To be honest, I don't see too much reason to stream on Twitch if this is fine enough. Your internet's not that bad. I only have 38 Mbps upload though. So I'm not entirely sure. Also, I'm not the only one here using internet. Don't forget. So this is like... This is fine now. This gives me 20 max energy shield, 20 max mana, 20 intelligence. This is not actually great. This would be better, but for early game this is great. Later it's gonna suck. I definitely want to go up here first, and then here. And then... Not that, we won't need that immediately. Probably here. 2 streams is 13. Yeah, I guess technically, but I feel like I used to get cut off a lot earlier than that. Like, it didn't translate that well into cleanly, like, just 6.5 kbps is 6.5 megabit. Go to fast.com. It's alright, bro. We're taking this node. Let's do this thing again. Let's just summon these spirits. I don't know if there's a maximum to how many we can summon here. Oh shit, we're dying. We're dying. Get out of there. Oh shit, we're still dying. Oh shit. Please get rid of them. Ah, man. Wait, what happened? Oh, this is the start. Yeah, actually, never mind. It's download only. Oh, okay. Give me my zombies back. There we go. Got some phantasms. I think I may hold off on the breaches because I'm not strong enough to deal with them yet.
Oh, some wool shoes. Those are probably nice for me. Some extra energy shield a little bit. So I did end up with an Orb of Alchemy someplace. I don't know where I got the Orb of Alchemy though. So from insane research of 9k bitrate, YouTube's encoding just crushes it by now, so you could still increase. I never got the choice though. Let me see if my settings if there is any choice here, but oh, it says ignore streaming service setting recommendations. I guess what I'm using is whatever YouTube is telling my encoder that I should be using. This is good. This is an essence, and I'm getting it here. I can actually use this shit. There's another one there. Essences guarantee a certain property on certain types of armor, and they also make it rare. So this is actually perfect, but it does have to be used on a regular piece of gear, such as nothing I have. Fuck. Okay, great. We found another ring. Let's see if we can use that. Sure. Better than nothing. We do have these boots, but I'd rather not use them because they're not kind of suited towards my playstyle. Let's see, next time we get a magic item, we will use the essence and you can see how that works. Also, you can do 40p on VP9 or whatever it is, and you can go up to like 12k bitrate. It makes it encoding more quality. I don't know where to do that though. I haven't gotten that option while I was setting up the stream. There we go. Okay. Oh, we got another triple blue wand. Fire damage increase, critical strike increase. I think this one might actually be better than what we currently have. Okay, that killed all of my monsters, obviously. Yeah, I still need a regular piece of gear. Hold on. OBS, I think you'd have to do in your own settings, not you to manage, and not do smallest latency, but just the quality could be better. What's the quality? Isn't it 1080p 60 FPS? This looks very blurry for 1080p. All the time or only when a lot of shit is going on? Oh, we got a Lapis Amulet, and it's normal. Perfect. So this is a great one to use our essence on. This one, other jewelry, extra physical damage to attacks is useless, and this one gives extra cold damage. This might be more useful. So adding that, we get spell damage, cold damage, life, 7 life per enemy killed, and some dexterity. Great all around. Yeah. And we get another point here. Do I want to go straight here? I think I do. Minions have extra life. Doesn't look sharp low-key all the time, but very quickly gets worse when many shit's happening. Okay. Alright. I can try something. Give me a moment. Settings. I might have to stop streaming for it to do that. For me to be able to fuck with it, though. So for next time. Okay, well, can you, like, wherever you learn this shit, can you link it in Discord so I can look at it? It's fine for now, unless you really wanna. Okay, then I'll keep it for now. Aren't you gone, by the way? Aren't you going to the store? Got a life flask, nice. Let's use that. Okay. You won't like the stores. Wow, I'm sure you fact-checked ChatGPT all the way through. Actually, we might want to check this out. That's not better. Oh, these are my own zombies. We'll use our movement potion. I remember Jeff complained to me too that he had to do 1440p instead of 1080p just because YouTube shenanigans. Probably a thing. Oh, okay. Well, drop me the deets in Discord or whatever so I can look into it. This one that sucks as well. Never mind. Wait, actually did it suck? Max life is not bad. It's not better than this. Or is it? I don't think so. We're trying to go energy shield anyway, I think. So far our minions are surviving. Probably because the smaller ones are taking all of the heat. I don't have to be killing all of these, by the way. But on SSF I like being overleveled. Because it's not as easy if you can't just buy your gear. I need a better mana potion as well. I think I've lost my YouTube chat again. Hold on, there it is. Okay. So now we just slowly go through the acts. We're still in Act 1 for a little while, and we'll just upgrade as we go. Well, that's cool. The zombie actually has arrows in him from being shot by the skeletons. I didn't even know this game really cared about graphics like that. I'm gonna skip this breach for now. I don't think I'm quite strong enough. I also need a new zombie, so you are up. Send some vid. Anyways, I run to the store, 23 minutes left. Hurry then, brother. See you soon. Should probably make some food, actually. Let's just power through this. Wait, my music stopped as well. Let me get my music back on. Since, you know, you're not here to keep me company. Okay. There we go. Oh. Rid of that. Take this. Oh, I'm out of fucking scrolls of wisdom, so I can't actually identify it. That sucks. We need another zombie. Ooh, a regular iron ring. That's gonna be perfect to use this thing on. That's not actually very useful for me, sadly. Oh, I wrote summer attempt instead of summoner attempt. Holy, okay, well, rocking that now, I guess. I think I want to go for minion damage as well. And that, I definitely want to take these three. So I guess it doesn't matter. I could go here, here, here. But I'd probably go here, here, here. Do I take these first or this one? I think I'll take this one first. I don't think it matters all that much right now. I probably wasted more time thinking about it than it's actually gonna change in my run. Good, Scroll of Wisdom. Perfect. Normal chain belt.
Another Scroll of Wisdom. Let's use that Scroll of Wisdom on this thing. It's not good. Let's use this Orb of Alchemy on the Chain Belt. That's fine. Let's use that. I could have probably kept that. Alright. Oh, a regular simple robe. Let's see if I can use this Orb of Chance on it to get a good result. Nope. But max life fire is decent. Let's go with that. Also 2 blue instead of blue-red. So probably better. I think. I actually ran out of zombies a while ago. Let me resummon those. I don't know if I'll ever be able to make zombies specifically viable. I'll probably need to keep my eyes out for a better summoning skill gem. I don't know what's out there though, so I need to just keep my eyes open to it, I guess. Whatever there is, I'm sure the witch will get it offered. And then it's obviously a no-brainer that we go for Necromancer. Oh, little boss battle. That was surprisingly easy. Okay. Iron gauntlets. Wait, I don't actually have any gauntlets. Probably better than nothing. 4 mana per enemy killed is actually good. Attack speed's fine. Armor is useless to me. Well, mostly at least. Rarity of items is fine, and then stun and block recovery is whatever. 7% I'm not gonna probably feel, so that's why I say that. Okay. Let's rush through this a bit. Since I've got nobody in chat right now, I can actually focus on the game a bit more. So let's actually get going. Convocation is probably also something I might want to look into getting. I might actually have one, a convocation. Might see if I can slot that in here anywhere. Another essence, very good. Wait, I can have 4 zombies now? Oh yeah, of course I can. The fucking... Let's get rid of you, let's take you. Unidentified, identify that, strength, useless, okay. I should probably also... damage, yep. I should probably also sell some shit. Or pick up less. One of those. I mean, I'm treating this as if it's my first SSF character, even though my inventory, my stash says otherwise. But I'd still like to keep it kind of in line with those things. I don't know how to deal with my stash tabs having all that though. I guess I could go to hardcore SSF, but then I would have already lost everything if I did that. I've died multiple times already. Maybe hardcore isn't the best place to start off with this shit. Rusted Coif, isn't that int? Yeah, it is. Maybe upgrade? Sure is. I think. Medium mana flask, that's what we've been needing. And of course I'm out of wisdoms again. There we go. Saving the day. Boom. Oh, come on. Again? Do we have an alteration? No. Shame. Alright, let's just breeze through this a bit more. We're already 3 levels over. Let's kill this guy though. Fuck it. Might have something for us. Scroll wisdom, good. Let's get some zombies. There we go. Okay. I did get 2 wisdoms, which is good. I don't need the bismuth flask right now, although I might use it at Merveil, actually. I don't know. We'll see, we'll see.
I'd rather burn than call such a place home.
This is probably not the right direction. Nope. Sure isn't. That's not good. This one might be... If I... I probably want to stick with pure in bases. Ice shot. Don't think I'll be using that. We'll grab it though. Here we are. Upper prison. Okay, passive skill point. Do I go here? I don't care for spell damage, I don't think. I'll go here. Yeah. Darkwood Scepter is elemental damage, not per se immediately useful to us, I don't think. It might be better than what I'm using, once upgraded obviously. I'm not sure. Got enfeebled, interesting. That's not a useful hat to us, I'm afraid. I really want a better mana flask, bro. What is this? What is that? Transmute, take that. Okay, that's the wrong direction. Let's take my movement speed flask. There we go. Okay, there we go. Warren's quarters already. Great. I'm curious to see how my my minions deal with this boss. Because this is the boss from Act 1, after which we will still have to kill a few enemies and go into one more zone. But then we'll be in Act 2. And we'll go back to Act 1 to finish up our quests. And we'll also look through Ness's shop to see if we get any new summoning skills gems that weren't offered as quest rewards. I don't believe so, but maybe. So, although the summon Raging Spirits is really, really good. Guess who's back? Wow, that's real fast. What happened? Or did time just go by fast? This is the boss of the first act, actually. Good thing I've got these ones, because my zombies would have fucked me here. They died. I don't know if this is better though. I don't know if these scepters are an upgrade to what I'm using. Let me see. Fire damage to spells. I don't think that's an upgrade though, is it? I went to get a spoon, so I didn't hear what you said. I said you were back real fast. Did something happen, or did I just play for that long without realizing? Was 10 minutes? Yeah, you said 20 though, didn't you? I mean, no lines plus stores like 200 meters. Oh, okay, fair enough. You expected lines then? Sunday evening. Crazy that the store is even open right now. Okay, where do I go here? Low, high, probably higher. We do want to kill the blue ones because they give an increased amount of experience, which we definitely want. Also, because we got that one node, I'm able to raise 4 zombies now, provided obviously that I have enough corpses to do so. There we go. Wait, 2 of them died just now. Let me get more of them. There we go. I probably just run out of mana to do that. I think they close at 10 PM, but on red dates, aka Christmas, so it was 8 PM. So I thought it was still 8 PM. Wait, you think that they... I'm confused. Is it 8 PM or what? Oh wow, this is good. Extra energy, shield, cold rest. We need cold rest for Mervale. Actually, Mervale is the big boss of Act 1. Brutus is just, free little in-betweener boss. Let's get rid of this, let's take that. Let's actually vendor these things. I can come back to this. It was 8 PM on a Christmas. And I still thought of it. Oh, because it... No, but today is technically not a holiday anymore. Yeah. This has got some stuff to tell us. Ooh, minion damage support is probably what we're gonna need. Combustion support. That might also be good. Infernal Legion. Minions from supported skills takes 40% of their maximum life as fire damage per second. Minions from supported skills deal 19.2 fire damage per second to enemies near them. I think this might be insane. Efficacy, more damage over time, so whatever. I don't want that because then I can't make any zombies anymore. No. No. So it's gonna either be minion damage support, granting them more damage and less life, or Infernal Legion, or Combustion. Do you think game is beatable without mega analyzing your shit? Who is Laura Smith? It is amazing. What do you mean? Who? I don't know who that is. Is that you? I don't know, bro. I don't know who that is. I forget. So what are we thinking here? I think Infernal Legion is an interesting play. It would have us leaning away from the zombies more into the summon raging spirits. I think I want to do that though. If I take this, they basically... Oh my god, wait a second. You remember this thing here? Wait, this thing. No, not this thing. That thing. Minion instability. Minions explode when reduced to low life, dealing 33% of their life as fire damage to surrounding enemies. I'll tell Laura that you forgot him. He probably forgot me too. Dude, do you see this right now? By the way, as far as your question, without mega analyzing your shit, I think you're thinking about it wrong. I don't know if it's possible to beat the game without analyzing everything, but if you just play the game, you'll like start to get into a groove of getting things done, and you'll want to improve certain things, and then to improve it, you'll automatically look into ways to do it, and then when someone else sees you doing that, they might say you're mega analyzing, but it doesn't feel like that. You're just trying to find a solution to a problem you have in that moment. But I just think I found a really cool interaction You see this minion explode when reduced to low life, dealing 33% of their life as fire damage to surrounding enemies. If we combine that with Infernal Legion, where minions from supported skills take 40% of their maximum life as fire damage per second, but they deal fire damage to people around them, then basically I would be turning my little biting skulls into flying bombs. Because they constantly take damage, a lot of it, so they constantly explode, and they deal fire damage while alive, and they explode into fire damage when they die. I think this is the play, dude. And then I could probably do minion damage as well. Although, if I give them less maximum life, they will actually do less explosion damage, so we probably don't want that. We probably want combustion support on top of that. Well, bombing your children. I mean, calling them my children is a choice. So I'm gonna get rid of Raised Zombie for now. It's a shame, but I don't think it's serving as great. I'll put it somewhere so we can still use it. But I don't really want to rely on them right now. Won't you need a way to spawn them fast now? I have it, dude. Summon Raging Spirits. I just hold right click and I do that. Although you do bring up a good point that I do need enough mana to cast them constantly. That might be something to worry about. Actually. Maybe Arcane Surge. Increased cast speed. Increased mana regeneration rate. I would prefer if I could combine these with Infernal. Yeah. That's what I meant totally, right? No, but you're right. You would need to cast them fast if they're gonna die constantly. Wait, Clarity. I could use Clarity. Oh my god, let's use Clarity. Clarity is an aura that reserves a certain amount of mana and increases your mana regeneration per second. So it lowers your max mana, but it improves your mana regeneration by a lot. So that might solve our problem right there, actually. Oh my god, I just bought it and they give it to us here. Summon Skeletons. You know what? I think we have to take that, right? Maybe other stuff is better, but I think Summon Skeletons, we just kind of have to do it, right? Alright, and then let's work towards this thing. That. Let's work towards that. In 2 levels, I have this. So now we can... I usually put my auras on my control slots. So now we have zombies and skeletons. Wait, do I need a... Oh! You don't even need fucking corpses to spawn the skeletons. Dude, we have a legion coming behind us. Let's sell some of this stuff here. We might want to keep this, maybe for Nessa. Yeah, probably like that. Okay. This ring is also useless to us, actually. Let's get rid of that. The fireball. Arcane Surge might be needed later. If we don't have enough mana regeneration from Clarity. So I do have that now. I don't know if it's actually a good idea to use this at the moment. We'll try it out. We'll try it out. We'll see how it goes. Let's enable my Clarity aura. So you see it takes a chunk out of my mana and it improves my mana regeneration. As it levels up, it'll be much better. Okay, okay. I kind of like the way this is looking. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Look at that. So they're constantly dealing damage. Oh, the phantasms as well, actually. Unintended side effect. Okay, feels fine. They look a little cooler too. Oh, wait, actually. Hello. That might be nice. Look, it's you. What are you looking at? Oh my god, Link too long. Mocked by chat again. Oh, gold box. Oh shit. Oh, also, let me spawn my skeletons. Oh, it spawns 2 at a time, and I can have 4. Cool, cool, cool. So I have skeletons. Now I can add zombies on top of that. And then, oh my god, Woozy, look at this. I got 4 skeletons. No, 6 skeletons. 4 zombies. Wait, do the skeletons auto despawn? Oh yeah, they stay for 20 seconds. Alright, alright, alright. The zombies stay permanently. So now I first spawn the skeletons. Dude, we got an army going. Oh. What'd you share there, brother? Oh, it's Zuckerchuck. Mark Zuckerbuck. Nice, dude. That is kind of how I'm sitting. Bro has a horde. I do, dude. Isn't that the dream, though? Don't let your dreams be memes, man. I need to stop tanking damage, though. You don't want to be doing none of that. Tanking damage is cringe. Stop tanking damage. Ooh, we might use that. A rare chainmail tunic. That's gonna probably give us some good stats. He also coded Facebook with PHP, etc. So he's PHP dev. Yeah, but more than a PHP dev, he was a ruthless businessman and psychopath when it came to social relations. So that also probably helped him out. Let's use Frostblink there. Okay, medium mana flask. A regular one, thank God. Okay. Zuck the cuck. For real, dude. So I'm not having any mana issues right now. I don't know where to go here. I guess this way. I can summon these, no issue, and summon my Raging Spirits, no issue. I mean, my mana drops, but it's not like unovercomable amounts, to be honest. Everything seems quite alright. Yeah, I'm liking this build so far. It's feeling nice. We probably want to get more energy shield, because it would be cool if there was some way to make them target my minions specifically instead of me. I don't know if there is. There probably is. I just don't know how. I assume the zombies are meant to be meat bags. Like they're meant to tank for you, but right now they're not feeling very strong yet. Okay, let's continue here. Oh, level up. One more level and they're turning into bombs. I just took a quest from that guy, by the way, that's why we went there. Withering step. Cool. Not gonna use it, but cool. I just like hoarding the skill gems, I don't know why. I still need to eat dinner. I should stop tanking damage as I teleport into every fucking boss. Alright. Man, what is up with all of these fucking manas and their instant recoveries, bro? I swear to God, the waiting on that chance is insane. Hey buddy, what do you want? What do you want, boy? You wanna go outside? Give me 1 second. I'm gonna let my dog out.
You don't want to go out? It's way too early for your dentist. It's way too early. You need to wait a bit longer, brother. Alright. Let me go wash hands for sure, dude. I wonder if I can download the VOD and then upload it as an actual video edited. Actually, not now, boy. No, boy. Wait, right now, my minions are reactive. Oh, they're not aggressive. How do I make them aggressive then? Oh fuck, wrong direction. That's annoying. Oh, quest. There's the slave girl. All flames secured. At least I got frozen outside of reach. Thematic wand. Cannot roll caster modifiers, then what can it roll? There we go. Nice. Now these should explode. Yeah. Nice. Interaction secured. Now we just have to buff it with the fire one instead of phantasms. Clarity upgraded. Good. Main support. You know what I'm kind of looking forward to? Seeing fire with the glasses. Bro, you're so right. It's gonna be such a massive difference. Especially if your glasses are a little dirty, then they have those light streaks on them. You'll see what I mean. Unless they're impeccably clean, of course, then you won't. But you're low. I'm still struggling. It takes a while to adjust, I'm sure. The pads at your nose, they might just be angled wrong. Yeah, you might have them try out. I know when you go into a shop, they're like, does this feel right? And you're like, I guess. But like, you don't know if it is. I get it. Scared to bend them, I've tried. I sometimes do that with mine if they're really bad. I don't recommend it. I mean, I don't know how it is over there, but here we just bring them into a certain shop and they do it for free. They'll take it to the back and then they come back like 3 minutes later and like, try them on now. Trying to like toughen up my bones. What are you doing? No. That's not how it works at all. In fact, you need it to not hurt. Because if you make it hurt, it's not your bones, by the way, but your skin will start to become like roughened up. And that will actually not get better. It will just be constantly hurting more and more. Feels like bone like when I sleep after wearing all that. Dude, yours might be way too tight. They're supposed to rest on your nose. They're not supposed to squeeze your nose. They can squeeze it a little bit so it stays there if you look down, but you're not meant to feel like that. My entire nose area throbbing and hurting. I think they rest. Bro, I can't relate to that ever. I don't think this is quite right.
They only use 40% of my pads. So then they're angled wrong, dude. I'm pretty sure they're not meant to do that. Now, I've been wearing them since I was 12, so maybe I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure they're not supposed to be like that. Scared to angle them? Yeah, don't do it. But have them do it. Just go to the glasses shop and tell them. What I do, which helps me a little bit, maybe it helps you, although I don't know if it helps with the bone problem, is if my glasses are angled badly, I will fold like a piece of tissue like 4 times, 5 times, depending on how big it still is, and then put it in between my nose and the thingy. That like, it acts like a little pillow. You should try it. Might feel better. It's been at Christmas. That's true. Try my tissue trick. Grab like a tissue, preferably a soft one, and fold it in like 3, 4, 5 times, depending on how big you want it, and put it in between your nose and the little thingy. Alright, be right back. No problem, dude. Alright, now we want to take this one, pretty sure. Do we want to go here? I don't think so. Yeah, we do. We want to actually go here. Yeah. Definitely want to go there. Where else do we want to go after that? We'll deal with that when we get there. And what do we want here? Unholy Might, nah. Increased area of effect is gonna be crazy with my SRS. Oh, sorry, I was looking at my dog. Also, I don't know how I even want to bend them to have them better. Just tell them that they hurt on your nose. Yeah, just tell them that they hurt on your nose, and then they'll change it up. And they'll ask you questions on where did they hurt or how did they hurt. And then they'll bend them and they'll be like, is that better? And then either it is or it isn't, bro. Or maybe you'll be like, I can't tell a difference. I would say what you should probably do is maybe not wear them for a little while before you go, just so that your nose doesn't hurt when you enter the store. Because if your nose already pre-hurts, then you won't be able to really tell the difference too much, I think. Or maybe it's the opposite, I don't know. It doesn't hurt straight away, like 2 hours of wearing. You should tell them that. Maybe also, it might be an idea for you. I know it's a bit late and you probably don't want to switch now, but maybe you want lighter frames, bro. Wow, that's a lot of shit. It's a bunch of rings I got. I should probably check some of these out. I definitely want cold res ring. And some fire res. We'll take that. And oh, I can't wear this anymore now. Ah, you ain't that special. Fuck off then. How about you? Yeah, do it like that. Cool. Now we have a little bit of cold and lightning res. Great. We have a little bit of reds on everything. It's really the SRS I'm focusing on right now. Yeah, this is doing tons of damage. We're definitely going with this for now. I'm gonna buy that, oh, we already have one of those. I'm gonna buy that, increased fire damage thingy. Because they explode in fire now, they deal continuous fire damage while they're alive. If I do amplified fire damage, it's gonna be crazy, bro. It's very big issues finding frames that fit my face and can be asked to go through that all again, and they're pretty light, I think. I got like cotton pad and now it's tickling my nose. But I didn't. It does do that though. It also does that, but like you get used to it. But does it hurt though? And are they still sitting right? I do that tissue thing whenever it like hurts my nose skin. Sometimes I pull down a sweater or something while wearing glasses, and then they kind of get stuck, and like it pulls them really hard down onto my nose, and then I hurt the skin on my nose. And then if I don't take care of it, like because the glasses are constantly resting on your nose, the skin doesn't get any better. Like it just keeps being shit for a long time. So then I start putting those tissues in between them to make it heal, kinda. Also, I paid like 200 euros for these frames 2 weeks ago. So I'm babying the glass. Yeah, no, I get that. Mine are also expensive as fuck. Obviously, rich PHP dev, of course. Alright, this is the actual final boss of the first act. Let's use my resist potion here. That should boost my elemental resistances a lot. Let's use my skeletons as well. Okay, if I kill these, I can have some zombies as well with that. Actually, it's a waste of time to even summon the zombies, I think. They don't live long enough to be useful. It's really these skulls that we need to get pumping. Yeah, for sure, it's the skulls. It'd be nice if I could cast them faster, though. Okay, that's phase 1 done. I'm being frosted the entire time, which really lowers my attack speed, and it's very fucking annoying. Being chilled. It legit feels like my nose bone, not the skin. The skin is mint, so pad isn't really helping. Damn, bro. I mean, yeah, I think you're just gonna have to bend them outwards more. How high on your face do you wear them? I guess we go this way. Oh, I need to go take that first. What is this, actually? Undertaker? Increase damage if you have consumed the corpse recently? No, I don't care about that. Wait. Max life, Husband. This might be useful too, eventually. But right now I want this minion offense, so I'm gonna go this way. I were pretty high because I like seeing the frames less. Yeah, me too, bro. Also, my nose is like pretty thin and then very abruptly angles out. So if I were very high, my nose is thin as fuck. Oh, I see what you mean. I'm telling you, bro, just go to the fucking store where you bought the glasses and tell them, and they'll probably help you out, dude. Oh, I need to identify that. That might be good. And lower its thick so it doesn't even sit proper. No, yeah, don't bother with that then. On my way to the second town. We're about to start Act 2 here in a minute. I do need to go back to Act 1 to get that fire gem. I clearly need it. But let's just finish this up first. To be honest though, right now the build feels more like a homing fireball mage rather than a minions mage, but I'm gonna stick with it for the moment because I feel like this is a really cool interaction. Alright, I'm gonna use some wisdoms here. There we go. 13 int, max energy, max mana, fire res. We'll take This, it doesn't have a blue slot, but that's fine. This one does. Anything else interesting? Not really. Okay. Do you identify items? Yes, you do. Nice. So I don't need wisdoms anymore. Nice. This might be better if do I transmute? Yeah, fuck it. Okay, let's do this. Okay, let's take this, that, this, that. Okay. Sell this, that, this, that, this, that, this. Yeah. Sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that. Yeah. Okay. So we got some alterations there. So we could re-roll rare items. I don't really see any I want to re-roll per se right now. So, okay. There we go. Alright. By the way, I won't be streaming super long today. I do need to bring my dog away soon. So bear that in mind as well. Okay, let's go back to Act 1 to collect any more quest rewards we might have, and also to get that combustion gem, support gem. There we go, extra skill point. Ice Nova Arc, Flesh Offering. Consumes a corpse which temporarily empowers your minions with swiftness. That might be interesting. Essence Drain is cool, but whatever. Volatile Dead. Nah, that ain't it. How are you bringing him to the jail? To my parents. He loves it there. I'll use this. I don't know if it's gonna be terribly useful, but you know, it's minion related, so. Combustion support instead of summon phantasm support. I can put the phantasm on the raise zombies and skeletons. Okay. Alright. Boom. There we go. You want to continue on this way. There we go. Things are looking good. Act 2. Let's get started on Act 2. Now, in Act 2, we will be getting a mission where we have to kill 3 bandits for a skill point, but alternatively, you can leave one of the bandits alive, and then you won't get the skill point, but instead you'll get a buff from each respective bandit that you leave alive. And one of the options is 8% movement speed, which is not too useful. Well, it's useful, but it's not worth it. Alternatively, okay, this guy is insanely strong. I can't deal with him. Okay, let me get my other guys on this. Oh my god, they got him. Wait, actually, maybe these other are the play. Maybe I've not been giving my other summons enough credit. Alright. Nice. This one has a connected green, red, and blue socket. It means I can vendor them for a chromatic orb. A chromatic orb is a piece of currency that allows me to re-roll the colors of the sockets on a piece of equipment. So it's very useful. So I'm going to try and pick those up where I can as well. I've been looking at car seats for the sim, and I'm getting ads for like full custom Porsche interiors. Like bad targeting, buddy. What do you mean? You're exactly the kind of person that would be tempted by Porsche, brother. At least for the interior. You don't need the rest of the car, right? They're just trying to get you to Porsche out your sim, bro. Hey, what'd you say? Yeah, I can afford this. It's ugly too, bro. What is this? What the fuck is even... Why even? I don't understand. Why are they so expensive? Did you say something, boy? What do you need? Hmm? Get some bees in here. What's what do you need? Also, I don't get why it's so expensive. I don't understand if it's like 1k, but 10k is wild. True, dude. I don't get it either. Tachi, what do you want? It's not time yet. I also have seats for 3k. Oh, that cheap, huh? So they're pretty modest. Yeah. Yeah. Might be a bit too cheap. Something wrong with those? Have you tried a lawn chair for your sim, bro? True, bro. That's what you want, man. Hey. Chill out. Alright, give me 1 second. Let me check what he wants now. Probably nothing. It's probably just gonna waste my time bringing me to his streets again, but whatever. See. It's not time yet, boy. You see this? Look at that. Look at it. This? Not time yet. Look at me. What? You wanna go outside? You can go outside. Actually, do you mind if I quickly make some food? BRB, yep, me too then. Give me 1 second. Let me quickly go ahead and do this. And then mute myself here for a quick.
cigarettes, staring at the moon. We'd go to bed in my arms, you're safe and sound, without a threat. And I can't wait to see what happens next. How far can we get if we sail a little bit high, a little bit low? How far can we get if we sail a little bit high, a little bit low?
Oh my god, thanks guy. Anyway. We're back. I'm probably not streaming too long. Consider this a little test turbo cook. I mean, I didn't cook, I just reheated leftovers from yesterday. And grabbed an air fryer because there wasn't enough for Nicole and us both, so I bought some stuff we can air fry and we're gonna do that now. Fire and ignite resistant again, I don't care, bro. Wow, borderline fast food. True, dude. What can I say? Here, this is where the, if I had found one more, oh, that's might be it actually. If that's the third devotional statue, if I find it, then a new boss will spawn here in the middle. It's an optional one. Let's do it. Let's see. What level are you now? I'm now level 17. And this zone is for level 16. The monsters are level 16, so I'm out-leveled the zone by 1 level. Which is not as bad as I usually out-level zones. That means we've been making a decent enough pace. The speedrunners would usually be like 3-4 levels under a zone. I tend to be 5 levels over or more. Alright, let's get some more minion offense nodes. This one gave us 12 increased damage and duration on minions. Oh, there's the mini boss. Let's get my skeleton summoned. Okay, she got hands. Or he, I don't know. No, it's she, the forgotten daughter. Well, damn. Alright then. Let me use these corpses to create some fucking zombies. There we go. Guess we suck. Velvet gloves, maybe better than what I got going on. Not really. Even though they're... Oh shit. Guy, I think I have a problem with my defenses. I just need to Dark Souls this shit. If I was a higher level, I'd be losing 10% XP every time I died, by the way. So, preferably avoidable. Okay. Okay, so if I just stay way out of range, I might be fine. Yeah, I just need to stay like way out of range. Hell yeah. Summoner gameplay. Oh, nice. We got some actual stuff from that. This one. Very good. Yes, better. This one. Yes. Better. Not by too much, though. Ah, whatever. Sorry about that.
When I'm ready and not before.
Oh, I thought she wants to come back in. Give me 1 second. Dog time. I thought you were not. Alright, we back.
So are you fully done with dev streams? Probably not. I mean, I think I've been done for a while with at home dev. Not permanently, but for a while I have been. Mega loud again. I'm a bit closer now. There. Should be further away now. So I haven't dev'd in a while at home since I don't know, with work and everything and my loss of interest in Minecraft a bit. I haven't really done much. Now, am I done with dev streams? I'll put it this way. I'm pretty sure that if I were to dev again on a personal project, I'd probably stream it. But I haven't done that in a while. So, I mean, if I'm not deving anything, then obviously there's no dev stream, you know what I mean? But if I do get a new thing to do, because I knew before I got into Path of Exile I wanted to do Godot. If I do revisit that, I will definitely stream it though. So, I'm not done with dev streams, I'm just currently taking a break from dev in general. Well, personal projects, just because work has been a lot coming up on the end of the year. A lot of shit needs to get pushed real fast. Lost interest in Godot. So that one time we did try it, I didn't understand shit of what was going on with the nodes and creating regular fucking object and starting the fucking game environment. It did spook me a little bit. Now, I don't plan on giving up, really. I don't think it's much more difficult than this fucking game, to be honest. But, yeah, this game kind of happened in between, and I've been kind of stuck with this. I don't know, I just can't seem to stop playing it. Which is a good thing, I guess. For now. Because I remember times where I'd just be sitting at home, not knowing what the fuck to do with my time that I'm, like, off work. And now I do. You know? I also never intended... yeah, I'm waiting when this addiction ends. I know you are, dude. Vertict is also doing that. That's why I considered not streaming this at all, because no one cares for it. But... I mean, at least now you can talk to me, I guess. Otherwise, I'd just be gone for a while. I did that years ago, you know, with CSGO. I started... This is a trial of ascendancy. You need to finish 6 of those before you can do your first lab for your first ascendancy. I did that years ago with CSGO. I had, like, quite, like, a bit of viewers from Nicole. And I just fucked off and, you know, it was done for. What is going on here? Hello? Is this glitched? What the fuck? Oh, there it is. I guess I didn't click the switch. I mean, it doesn't hurt to stream it. I mean, it does a little bit to me, not to you. Like, it takes way more effort to stream it than to just play. Also, I can't just as easily walk away and everything. I mean, I still do, but theoretically, it's not as easy. So I already have these completed, all of them, because of the other character in SSF that I did before, level 91. But I'm gonna still try and complete them for you, so you can just see them. I mean, getting a PoE viewer... Wait a second. Actually, does it even show on my stream what game I'm playing? Can I even do that? Hold on. Let me just quickly check that. People and blogs. Oh my god, no. Games, dude. Game title. Path of Exile. Oh my god, bro. Let's do English as sorry, I'm doing some stream stuff here. Some English here. Should probably hide that. English. There we go. English. English. I feel like only way to get any sort of discoverability on there would be to do shorts, because I've never really been force-fed streams. Only shorts. That's true. But the cropping was so terrible. I would do it, but I think the only way I can do it, either I need to make a separate screen in my OBS specifically targeted at the short content, but that might cause my character to be in the middle of the screen and shit. And even then, we'd still not be having really good shorts. Or alternatively, I make this stream and I just finish it soon, and then I go back through the stream and I use it as if it is a video, right? I also think it doesn't hurt to have fucked cropped. That's because you don't care about the game. I need to pirate software it and like pull out paint sometimes and do that shit. Like, want watchable video come real stream? Really? You would do that though? I play PoE religiously, but if I get a short of someone playing PoE, I'm not clicking that shit. Better than being invisible without shorts. I mean, I don't mind being invisible right now. I'm still figuring this shit out. I'm eating spaghetti, bro. Maybe I'll change this stream into a setting up YouTube stream. How about that? I should deck out my YouTube channel. But I often feel like I'm giving up on my live streaming, broadcasting stuff because I get too lazy often. And I'm trying to force myself to just start up a stream. But it's obviously inconvenient to Nicole as well. So, I mean, I try to make the best of it where I can. Sorry, I'm just eating a bit. Alright, let's see how far we can get here. Wait, what? How is it inconvenient to Nicole? Because this microphone picks up everything in the house, since the house is so small, and I'm streaming from the hallway, the income to our house, like the entrance to our house. That hallway is literally where my setup is, and behind me is a giant open arch into our living room, with the couch at like 1.5 meters behind me. The only place she could be without being heard by my microphone is like either the bedroom or her personal girl cave. But, yeah. Maybe the kitchen. But if she wants to call someone, like, it's on stream, bro. Basically. And also, like, I'm not around because I'm streaming. And then she'd have to, like, join the stream to tell me to shut up, instead of just telling me to shut up. Now it is. As an example. I mean, there's other reasons she might need me, you know? Also, it'd be much easier if I didn't give a fuck about, like, the content itself. Like, I don't want to have a boring stream. You know what I mean? Hello? Why is this guy so fucking tough? Oh, nice. Not nice. Put some Subway Surfers up there. Imagine I become like a full fucking degenerate YouTube algorithm player. I just play these fucking soap bars being cut on my shorts next to my face explaining some stupid shit. Talking out of my ass. Asking ChatGPT for 10 interesting facts nobody knows about. And then just spouting them while playing some of that shit. Clipping them, putting them as shorts. Driving traffic to me. Then kill my teammates in World of Warcraft hardcore. And get some hate for 4 months and then everyone forgets about me. Maybe? Something like that? That sounds like a plan. That's straight from the handbook, bro. Sounds like a good plan, yeah. Maybe Meat Canyon will make a video about me. I'm out of zombies, bro. I have been out of zombies. Nice, an orb of chance. Might be good. Bro, where do I even go here? Oh, this is it, I think. Oh, I got what I needed from here. I was just wasting my time in there, fuck. I need this. Okay, what is this? Maximum energy shield on ring or belt. 17 lightning res. Might replace this one then. There you go. Okay. Can't bury you though. I don't know why I bothered. Also, I can just identify shit here. Wait. Oh, nice. I got a book. Extra skill point. There we go. When will you do your civil duty and beat half sword? You want me to run some half sword right now, actually? What should I go? I think area of effect is gonna be sick here for my SRS. You want me to run some half sword right now, bro? I kind of feel like doing that, actually. We got to Act 2. Do you understand the game now, by the way? Because that was my point of starting over, kind of. I mean, you still obviously haven't gotten to the ascendancies and everything, but like you get the gist of the game now, I reckon. I understand better. That's cool. You want me to run some? Still doesn't pickle my pickle? That's alright. Alright, that's a shame. But that's cool. You want me to run some half sword actually? Yes, if you want. I kind of do want. Let's run it. I'm raging at it now. Let me change my YouTube stream title. Or should I actually... Final challenge after you finish a game? What is the final challenge? I feel like I should cut my stream here and restart it as a half sword stream. Yeah, I can. But then again, it will be only for a little bit.
Actually, it's almost 8 p.m. I'm afraid I'm gonna just have to call it for today. Because I need to bring the dog away. Damn. That came real fast. Alright, Woozy. I'm gonna call it here then. I'll see what I can do with the YouTube video, the VOD, see if there's anything useful I could do there. Other than that, thanks for joining in, and Art Princess Dreams Drive, good. Alright, thanks dude. Alright, catch you in the next one.